great weekend. Thank you. And thanks to you at home for joining me this evening. Do you remember how President Trump had a thing about strongmen and dictators? He could not get enough of them. I mean, most famously, there was the very questionable and very public friendship between Trump and Putin. But there were other examples, too. There were his love letters to North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un. There was his reported willingness to protect Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, a.k.a. MBS, even after MBS ordered the killing of an American journalist. And then there was the former president of the Philippines, Rodrigo Duterte. During the Trump administration, President Duterte went on a brutal extrajudicial killing spree. He ordered the murder of thousands of people he claimed were suspected drug dealers without any trial, without any due process. Duterte was right in the middle of that campaign of bloodshed when President Trump praised Duterte for what Trump said was an unbelievable job on the drug problem. So, yeah. But Trump gave Duterte more than just praise. He also gave him highly sensitive information about U.S. nuclear submarines off the coast of the Korean Peninsula. According to a transcript of a call between Trump and Duterte in April of 2017, the two leaders were discussing the North Korean nuclear threat when Trump told the Filipino strongman about two active nuclear subs stationed near North Korea. We have two submarines, the best in the world. We have two nuclear submarines. Not that we want to use them at all. I've never seen anything like they are, but we don't have to use this. But Kim Jong-un could be crazy, so we will see what happens. According to BuzzFeed News, defense officials were livid about Trump's disclosure, saying, quite plainly, we never talk about subs. That was the first time we learned that Trump had spilled secrets about nuclear submarines, but it was hardly an isolated incident. That same year, Trump held a high-level meeting to discuss a North Korean missile launch, not in the Situation Room at the White House, but on the outdoor dining terrace at Mar-a-Lago. Trump was dining with the Japanese prime minister when he got the news of the missile launch, and the club was filled with random people who do not have security clearances. And instead of going somewhere private to discuss the missile launch, Trump decided to take the classified briefing with dessert. A Mar-a-Lago club member even posted photos of this classified briefing to Facebook with the caption, "Wow, center of the action." Yep. That same year, Trump hosted the Russian ambassador and the foreign minister at the White House, which would have been controversial enough on its own had we not later learned that President Trump also divulged highly classified information to those two Russian officials as well. Also that year, Trump went on Fox News and appeared to disclose classified information about a previously unknown CIA data breach.
With the CIA, I just want people to know, the CIA was hacked and a lot of things taken. That was during the Obama years. That was not during us. That was during the Obama situation.
All of that took place during Trump's very first year in office. That stuff alone was year one. It did not end there. There was a time Trump tweeted a classified drone photo of an Iranian space facility. There was a time he sat down for an interview with journalist Bob Woodward and ended up revealing the existence of a secret U.S. nuclear program. And there was the now infamous moment when Trump allegedly waved around classified Iran war plans in front of Mark Meadows' biographer while demanding that someone bring him a Coke. And now, today, the New York Times and ABC News are reporting on yet another instance of Trump giving away America's secrets. According to these new reports, after he left office, Trump gave away yet more classified information about America's nuclear subs, this time to an Australian billionaire. The billionaire is a man named Anthony Pratt, who runs one of the world's largest cardboard companies and is a club member at Mar-a-Lago. According to this new reporting, Trump gave Pratt highly sensitive information that could endanger the U.S. nuclear fleet, including the supposed exact number of nuclear warheads U.S. submarines routinely carry and exactly how close they supposedly can get to a Russian submarine without being detected. According to sources who spoke with ABC News, that Australian billionaire then described Trump's remarks to at least 45 others, including 6 journalists, 11 of his company's employees, 10 Australian officials, and 3 former Australian prime ministers. So not a discreet person, this cardboard mogul. Now, NBC News has not independently verified these reports, but it appears the reason we're learning all of this now is because special counsel Jack Smith's team has reportedly interviewed that Australian billionaire, that cardboard mogul, and they have put him on a list of 80 witnesses who could testify in the Mar-a-Lago classified documents trial in May.